All right, what's good, everybody? Me and John here, starting a
Yep.
little podcast. This is episode one.
Episode
We're
one of the fantasy league, man.
we're in a little
How
fantasy
we
league.
how are we feeling today? How are we feeling about our
Feeling
league,
great.
man?
It's 9:30 p.m. A little late, but it's all good. I can do it.
Yep.
All right.
Getting ready for the season. We're just gonna kind of go through and
So we got a
we're
little
gonna
fantasy
look
league.
at our teams and we're gonna rate these teams,
Let's
man.
list the members real quick. Let's list the members. All right, so we'll
You got
start off
it?
with me because I won the league last year, obviously. I mean, why not?
Oh, back. He's trying to go
Uh,
back to back this year. We're gonna see how it
my
goes.
name is Emerson, also known as Chasing Dubs. A little bit about me. I'm 18. Go to UC. That's all I got to say. Your
Easy
turn, John.
business. Yeah, I'm Jonah. Uh, he calls me John. But in the league, Big J Merc, ready to get this dub this season, man. That's all I gotta say.
All right, and then we can start off with Paul Merkel, also known as Imagine Losing. He's my cousin John's brother. We got Nakua for the win, also known as Francesca Daniels, my sister, his cousin. We got Go Home, also known as Abigail Merkel, my cousin, his sister.
Huh?
We got I Quit It's Rigged, my cousin, his sister, also known as Caitlin Merkel. Worst the
Sure.
First, my uncle, his dad, also known as Brian Merkel. Uh, Lennon's Legendary Team, also known as London, my cousin, his cousin. Dr. Gator, my dad, also known
Oh,
as
good
Adam
guy,
Daniels,
Darth. Darth,
uh, his
the
uncle,
villain of the league.
villain of the league. Then we got Why Not Us? Both of our uncles, just that one uncle that, just never really participates, but he's there to be there.
He's there to make a 10-man league instead of like whatever
We
else would
got
be.
10, we got 10 players. So first, let's start off with Imagine Losing the team. Let's pull up
All
his
right, let's see.
roster.
What do you got? Let me pull this up and see what we're looking at.
Let's go player by player. We did one keeper, so everybody got to keep one player from last year.
One player
So
keeper.
this year, Paul, also known as Imagine Losing, kept Jamar Chase. I mean, that's just a good receiver, but we're gonna start off with this quarterback, Joe Burrow. What are your thoughts on Joe Burrow this year?
Man, I don't know how I feel. I mean, obviously he's going to be a good pass catcher, pass thrower distributing football. Sorry, just got a little tripped up there, boys. But he's always going to be good for you. I mean, especially with that stack of with Jamar
Yeah,
and
he's just gotta
Big
stay
Joe Burrow
healthy.
in the
That's
backfield, man. Yep,
that's just all it is. If he stays healthy, he'll be a very good quarterback
of course, of course, of course.
for Imagine Losing there. Projected 22 this week or 21 and a half. I think he's gonna go above that. I think he's gonna go around 26, maybe 27 first week.
Yes, sir.
Solid stat
Big,
line.
big, big guy for him.
Yeah, all right, Jamar Chase. He wanted the Burrow to Chase duo. He got it. Uh,
Got it. You got it.
I think that's gonna be pretty lethal if they both stay healthy. This week Jamar is projected 12. We're doing a half PPR, so it's gonna be a little less than normal. What you guys are used to.
Yeah, our league,
Uh,
our swing's a little bit weird, but I mean, it is what
we're
it
kind of
is.
used to it now, so we're probably not gonna change it. But
Yeah,
what are your thoughts on Jamar? Solid receiver, top five.
man, man, top five receiver easily. I mean, very elite receiver. He's gonna have a big year this year, like always does. I
Yeah.
mean, especially with Joe Burrow healthy. I mean, sky's the limit for the kid.
All right, on to next. We gotta do this fast because we got 10 teams to go through.
Yeah, we got a lot of teams to go through here, so we gotta keep this moving.
Chris Olave, I mean, obviously, he's definitely a good receiver up there. The wide receiver one for the Saints, projected 9.3 this week, so that's it's not bad for him. He's gonna be a solid draft pick from Imagine Losing That. Oh, we got Gibbs. He's
Oh,
what are your
Jahmyr
thoughts on Gibbs,
Gibbs.
man? Just
Don't even get me started with this guy, man. He's an explosive guy. He's fast. He can move.
I had him
Wow.
last year. He
I
was
I
dominant. Yeah,
I, I kind of wanted him, but had to take the pass on him. But man, I'm excited for him for Paul. I mean, I'm really excited for the kid.
yeah.
Great,
He's
great
projected
pick.
11.9. Will he go above or below that projection this week or
I'm gonna
this week?
say I'm gonna say against the Rams, I'm gonna go over. Take the over.
Yeah, I'm taking never too. He's questionable to play, but he's going to play.
Skip score.
Trevor Etienne, he went back to back running backs to start off the draft.
Trevor.
He's got a brother, sorry.
It's
He's got a
Travis. His
brother,
brother's
Trevor.
Trevor.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, Travis Etienne, got a brother, Trevor. Goes Georgia. Travis Etienne, a solid draft pick from there, from the man himself. Imagine
Yep.
losing.
He had him last year too, so
Had him last year. Is gonna
solid guy.
give solid numbers this year.
course.
He's projected 10.6. It's pretty decent.
Good
Then
projections
he's
for.
got Dalton Kincaid at the tight end spot.
I like Kincaid a lot. He's underrated, man. He can play the game, especially with all those guys from Buffalo gone. Diggs is gone. Gabe Davis is gone. I mean, we're gonna have a year for him for the kid. I mean, you never really
Yeah.
know. Sky's the limit.
All right. We're not gonna talk about the benches this video, but we're doing two flexes. So last flex for Imagine Losing is George Pickens. I like that
You
guy.
skipped over Pittman.
Oh yeah, sorry, Pittman and Pickens. We can do both at the same time.
Yeah, I like them both really.
I like them
I mean,
both. Yeah,
Pittman's always
just
been that solid guy, and then Pickens especially. I mean,
he's got a new quarterback.
could be a
Pickens
breakout
got
year, but you never really know.
yeah, just two solid receivers in the flex spot for him. And then
Yes, sir.
defense, Baltimore, one of the top defenses in the league. Just
Yeah, of course.
nothing to really say about nothing to really say
Yep.
about that.
Yep.
Let's move on to Chase and Dubs.
Chasing
Uh,
Dubs,
that's my team,
aka
guys.
you. This is you guys. Chasing
It's me.
Dubs. Big Emerson Daniels here with his team. How are we
CJ
feeling this year? I
Stroud.
mean, feeling good?
Oh, I'm feeling amazing. I mean, I feel
Feeling
like I
confident for the
drafted.
two peat?
I'm trying to go back to back. We'll see how this year goes. I beat Darth in the championship game last year, and he was very emotional day
So
for him.
mod, so mod.
It was so mad, so sad, so
Yep.
angry. But that's all right, man. I was feeling good.
Sometimes,
All right, we got
sometimes you just
CJ
gotta do
Stroud
it.
at CJ Stroud at quarterback. I mean, they're a consistent guy, going to give me 300 passing yards a game. Just dominant right there. Jefferson. I mean, it's Justin Jefferson. I mean, people don't like him this year because of his quarterback, but Jefferson's going to be Jefferson. He's gonna do
He's
good.
gonna
He's gonna
produce.
give me some numbers. Yeah, projected 11.5. I'm going over.
Yep. I like the over as well.
And then I got Debo.
Big
Solid
Debo
right there.
Samuel, man. Big guy, big receiver, ready to get the
Big
job
guy.
done.
He's definitely got a big lower body. Uh,
Yeah, I
he
bet
can
he does.
he can move. He can run. He's a dual threat. He's very
Very,
good.
very dynamic.
Brees Hall. I mean, I'm very excited about this guy. He
I
is,
mean,
you know,
I feel like whenever I even mention Brees Hall, this guy he gets turned on by him or something. Like I don't
like
know.
Brees Hall, man. He just wow. Brees Hall. I'm so excited to watch this guy. I'm ready for him to be dominant this year. I mean, he's gonna be so good. Yes. Oh, what a draft
Great,
pick.
great pick, great first pick in the draft there.
And then I got Rashad White. Solid. Nothing really to say about that guy. He's just gonna be consistent. Njoku, kind of lacking a tight end, but who cares? Gonna be good. T. Higgins. I like the Bengals, so I picked up Higgins.
We like
And
T,
then
we like
Rasheed
T.
Rice. I think Rasheed and
Solid
T
guy.
are
Could be a really
solid
big
guy.
breakout year for the kid. I mean, he showed a lot of promise last year. I'm ready for him to perform this year, man. Like
Yes.
I
And then
say.
I got Pittsburgh defense. I mean, just they got a they got TJ Watt. Got some good
Yeah,
players.
they're good. Yep, great team.
Who should we go next? Who should we go next?
Who do you want?
Let's just go in order. Nakua for the win,
So let's get it.
aka Francesco,
This is
aka Franny,
Franny here.
aka
Also, Franny kind of auto drafted. She was so sick on the day of the draft. So this team's like a little bit auto drafted, a little bit Darth drafted some of it. So just keep that in
So
mind while
yeah,
we're going through this.
the first pick or two were auto drafted, and then Darth came in and picked the rest. So
Yeah.
you know why? It's because auto draft picked up Gus Edwards pretty early, and Darth was like, "This is not happening," and he hopped on and drafted the rest. So
Yep.
she's got Jalen Hurts. I mean, just solid quarterback right there.
Big fantasy producer. I mean, you're
Yeah.
gonna love him.
Puka Nakua. We'll see what happens. He's got some competition in Cooper Cup this year, but he's gonna do good, I
I
bet.
mean, I don't love Puka this year. I mean, I think Cup's gonna be the guy. So we'll have to see. I mean, it's the keeper, so we'll see.
See. AJ Brown, he's pretty good. He's
I like AJ. Big
definitely a
guy,
top big tall
big
guy. He's
receiver.
got great hands. He's got a lot of
A little bit
muscle on him. So
inconsistent though. Sometimes he'll
a
go
little
out
bit
and
of
give you 30.
consistent, yeah.
Sometimes he'll go out and give you like four or 5 points. You never really know with the guy.
Yeah. Josh Jacobs, new team. Don't know what's gonna happen. Can't really predict anything. Just I don't know. Just
Solid
I don't
guy.
know.
We'll see.
So just a little shorter trip. Uh James Conner, another one of these. Just I don't really
Underrated.
know.
I see him as an underrated guy. I mean,
Do you
he's
do?
very underrated what he does. I mean, he's a guy who's gonna go out and get you points every week, man. Like he got the backfield to himself, man. I'm just happy to see him. Same here. Same healthy, man.
Yeah, I like that guy too. George Kittle. I mean, I had him last year. He was kind of very up and down. He would go for 17, then he would go for 4, then he'd go for 21, then he'd go
Very
for like
inconsistent.
1. I
Some,
mean,
a trend I'm seeing on this team, inconsistent roster here. Not
yeah,
very consistent guys. It's kind of on and off. We'll just have to see.
exactly. Christian Kirk and Gus Edwards at the flex. I mean, both solid picks for her there.
All
Um,
guys. I
Nothing
just
to
don't
really
know how
say
I feel
about
about
them.
Gus, but I like Christian Kirk a lot. So
I like Christian, yeah. And then defense, Miami, whatever. Who cares?
yeah,
Hmm.
whatever.
Then we're going to Darth Gator, the villain of the league.
The
Uh,
villain himself,
he always
Darth
thinks his team is
Vader.
the best. Uh, won't stop talking
He
about it.
does have a very good team this year, but we're just gonna have to
It's all right.
evaluate here.
AR-15 or AR-5 now at the QB position. Uh, yeah,
Breakout
he
candidate
can,
this year, big guy.
he can run, he can pass, he can do a lot of things. He's going to be pretty good fantasy wise. Amon Ra.
Oh
Uh,
man, don't even get me started on this guy. This guy, most consistent receiver you're gonna see. I mean, I had him last year. I mean, I wish I could have him back, but man, he's a guy who can play for you. He's gonna go out and get you points every single week, man. He's
yeah,
so
very
consistent.
consistent.
Value
Yes,
of him.
yes, yes.
I love him.
Great guy there. And then he's got the rookie Marv at wide receiver 2.
Money
I don't know
Marv.
what he's going to
Whew.
do this year. I like him now. I think he's going to produce.
Yeah, it's hard to predict rookies. I mean, you never really know. So we'll have to see.
Yeah. McCaffrey, I mean, just probably one of
McCaffrey's gonna be McCaffrey, the best fantasy player in the league. I mean,
yeah.
the
You predict, yeah, and
keeper.
just keep
That's his keeper
McCaffrey.
from
That's
last year, man. It's gonna be like that. So
and then he's got A-Chain, uh, pretty up and down player, but when he's good, he's good. He's one of the best
he's
in the league
really,
when he's
really
good.
good. Yeah,
He can go out for 30,
he's
40
fast.
points.
Yeah,
Very fast, really. Okay. I really like A-Chain. Jay Mercury could have dropped it A-Chain, but he got Devontae Adams. I don't really know how I feel
we'll
about
get there.
that,
We'll
but
get there. We'll get there. We're gonna get there.
okay, we'll keep it. Then you got Kyle Pitts. You just don't know. New team, not new team, but new quarterback.
He's been very underwhelming
Yeah,
in fantasy just in general. But
nothing really
I
to say
mean, he
about
could
Kyle
be
Pitts.
he could
Just
be a guy. He could be a guy.
he could be good, he could be bad, whatever. Then he's got
Snowballed.
Aaron Jones and Calvin Ridley in the two flexes.
I like Aaron
Um,
Jones. Calvin Ridley, not so much.
he's switching between Calvin and Terry McLaurin, two decent receivers. I don't really know, but and then he's got
We'll have to see
Las
how it goes.
Vegas. Las Vegas has the defense pretty mid.
Yep. Good, very, very, very good team here. But we're gonna see how
Good
we're gonna
team.
see how it goes out. How it goes.
Then we got Jay Merck. Jonah, this is all you. I want you to talk about your team.
You
Stage
want me
is
to talk about
yours.
my team? Oh yeah,
Yeah, I talked about mine. You talk
man.
about yours.
Man, we got Kyler at the QB, still underrated, man. Like so overlooked. He can run, he can throw. He's got his new guy. He got Money Marv out here, and he's got McBride. Man, gotta love him. Tyreek Hill, best receiver in fantasy, man. Like get CeeDee Lamb out of here. Tyreek Hill, he's the GOAT, man. He big play machine. You gotta love him. I had him from last year. He's my keeper player this year. Man, I love this guy. He's my guy right here. This is my guy. We got Devontae Adams. Man, I saw him on the board and I was like, man, I can't overlook the guy. It's Devontae Adams. I mean, Adams is going to be Adams at the end of the day. I mean,
Yeah,
one of the best route runners in football, great player. You
great
know,
player. Yes.
the quarterback play is the only thing you're concerned about here, really. Um, but man, you got to love it. Like, good player, great wide receiver too. And then from a running back one, we got JT Jonathan Taylor. Whew. He's been a little bit up and down because of these injuries, but man, I think this is a bounce back year. He's ready. He's here. He's ready to go. He's ready to play, ready to dominate. Big guy for for
Yes.
the for the Colts here. Then running back two, we got James Cook. I like James Cook. Explosive guy, but you just don't know in this Buffalo offense. Josh Allen taking some yards. We'll have to see how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Tight end.
I kind of switched my camera to where it's like I'm on this side and you're on this side. Because earlier I was in the top right and you were like you got the whole screen. I don't know if that's gonna change. We'll see
Yeah,
after
now
this
it's
episode. This is kind of a test run, but we'll see how it
yeah,
goes.
we don't really know what's gonna happen. Further down the line, we're gonna get the hang of this. It's gonna be better. But yeah. Tight end, we got Trey McBride. Man, underrated guy. Hey, I got him stacked with Kyler, so we're hoping for some good things here. I mean, very promising player here. And then
Yeah.
my best pick of the draft here. one of my flexes, I got Drake London, man, in the sixth round. Man, I don't know how I feel about this guy, but man, he gets taken so early, and I saw him available in the sixth round, and I said, "Give me that man, and give me that man," and I took that man.
Good pick,
So
honestly. I like that out of
great
you.
pick. Could be good with Kirk Cousins. You never know. And then my last guy I got Tamir White. I mean, with Josh Jacobs gone, you never know. He could be a really good guy. I love him. Workhorse Breck. And then we got Philadelphia. One of the best
Yes.
defenses in the league, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
Yep, that's my team.
that's John's team. Pretty solid.
Good team.
Then we got Go Home, also known as Abigail Merkel. Uh,
Oh,
I don't know why she projected so
oh,
much, but
this team, man. Ah, not
I don't
great.
like it. Okay, we got
Not very good.
Lamar at the quarterback. She's got a good quarterback. I will give it to her. Can run, can
Great
pass.
quarterback. Yes.
Uh, Mike Evans
Mike
as
Evans,
the
wide
wide
receiver
receiver one.
one.
That's kind of a weak spot for her, but
That's a very weak wide receiver one.
there he's gonna produce. He's gonna be kind of consistent, but he's not gonna have those huge games like
Yeah,
Jefferson
he's
and
that
Zeke.
guy that's gonna go out and get you points, but he's not gonna have like massive weeks. So
Yeah. Nico Collins, another just
I,
pretty mid.
I don't know how I feel about Texas receivers. I think it's a little bit too crowded of a team,
Yeah,
with all
one
those
thing I will
guys
say
there.
is all three receivers, Tank Dell, Diggs, Collins, they're all gonna have their up and down weeks. One's gonna go
Yeah,
score 20 points.
obviously, yes, yes.
The other two are gonna be like 5, 6. So one's gonna have their week, and the next week they're not gonna be good. So
Yep.
Nico Collins is gonna have his weeks. Then we go Saquon. I like that
I
pick
like
from her.
Saquon, man. I like Saquon a lot on this Eagles team. You just don't know what the touchdowns. I mean, Jalen Hurts and snags some, but I like the
Yeah, new
guy.
team. See how he does. He's definitely gonna be good
Yep. Of
though. Then we got
course he
Alvin
is.
Kamara. He's getting a little old, but I still kind of like him. We'll see how he
Not
does. I
not
had
not
him
a great
last year.
Saints offense, but we're gonna see how he does. I don't know. Mm.
Yeah.
He's a player for
Uh,
sure.
Travis Kelce. Solid tight end.
That's
Top
your
three
keeper
definitely.
pick.
Keeper pick right there. Then we
Good
go
tight end,
Mostert
Travis
and
Kelce.
Keenan Allen at the two flexes.
I mean, Mostert
Keenan
touchdown
Allen.
machine. I mean,
Mostert touchdown machine. Keenan Allen switching teams. We'll see how that goes for him this year. He is dealing with a foot injury, so we'll see what happens
oh,
here
not
to see
good.
if that
So
affects
bad.
him.
That's bad. That's so bad.
That's bad. He's got a
San
rookie
Francisco
quarterback.
defense. We gotta love it, man. Gotta love San Francisco. Yes.
Good defense there. Yes, indeed. All right, moving on to I Quit It's Rigged. It might be the worst team in the league.
This is probably the worst team in the league, guys. So just get ready for some trash.
Caleb Merkel.
Caleb
Jordan Love.
Merkel.
It's kind of a mid quarterback, to be honest. He just got paid a lot, but I don't know if
Yep.
that's going to produce fantasy numbers. Uh, Garrett Wilson. I know Jay Merck over here loves Garrett. Anything you got to say about Garrett?
Man, breakout candidate for the season. I mean, this guy got the talent. He's got all the talent in the world, man. I mean, with last season, Rodgers getting injured so early in the season, didn't get to see his potential. But this year, he's going to be that guy. He's going to be that guy this year. I'm telling you, he's
Yeah,
going to
he's
be him.
definitely going to be that guy. He's going to be good. Yes. Amari Cooper, solid.
Yep.
He's going to be
Always
nice and
going to get you.
consistent
Always
for
going to
you.
produce. Yep.
Always going to produce. Then okay, this is where it gets really
Ooh, so
bad.
running back room is really rough.
Running back room.
Oh,
Running back
yikes.
one is Kenneth Walker.
Ooh. I mean, I
I
like
don't know
him, but
how.
like
I mean, I like it, but like,
running back one.
there's so many other options. Like,
Ooh, like she took him so early, and I don't know about that.
I don't like to pick, to be honest.
I don't like
Okay,
it either.
next, running back to DeAndre Swift. He could be good some games.
Man,
Could be bad.
I just don't. This running back room is just very, very weak.
There we
Straight up weak sauce.
Swift on another team, but she does have Laporta, one of the top tight
Yeah,
ends, definitely top three.
top tight end. Yeah, yeah, easily top
I
three.
like Laporta. I like Laporta.
I like Laporta a lot.
Then we go Chuba Hubbard and DK Metcalf for the two
I like
boxes.
Metcalf, but Chuba
I like
Hubbard,
Metcalf, yes.
not Hubbard.
Solid, solid receiver. Hubbard, don't really know, to be honest. Then defense, you got Buffalo and Cleveland. Two solid defenses.
Yep.
They're moving on to worst to first, aka Brian Merkel. Um, he's got Josh Allen, just probably the best quarterback in the league, fantasy
Big
wise.
Josh.
gonna be is projected 24 points. I mean, he's probably gonna do the exact same or more every single week. Then you go CeeDee Lamb. I really like this guy. Definitely really, really good. He just signed a 4-year deal, so he's gonna be staying on the Cowboys for a while. I really like him. Jim Moore had him last year, traded him, but
Yeah,
I mean
good
he's all
guy.
right. Kyron, I love Kyron. That's my boy. Sad to
Yes,
see
sir.
him leave my team, but that's all right. Who cares?
Good guy.
Maybe I'll get him later on. He's gonna be very solid. Very solid. I like that one. I like him a
Yes,
lot,
I like him.
actually.
I like him. I like him.
Then we got Joe Mixon, new team.
Yeah. Texans, I think,
Eh,
is just a little bit too stacked for him, but I mean, we'll have to see.
we'll have to see.
Could be a decent player.
Yeah, I agree. Then we
Ferguson,
go
Ferguson,
Ferguson.
Big Ferg. I mean, touchdown
Uh,
machine. I mean, you're gonna like him.
yeah. I mean, just solid. Don't
Solid,
really know what to
solid.
say
I
about this
mean,
guy.
nothing.
Just
Yeah,
cow.
nothing too bad, but he's gonna
It's kind of
go
like
out there. He's
Njoku.
gonna do
He's
stuff.
just there.
Yeah, he's there. He's gonna get you points.
And she's got Ramondre Stevenson and Malik
Big
Neighbors as the
Mondre.
flex. Got
Yep.
the rookie receiver Malik Neighbors in there. Ramondre Stevenson. So they do this
Yeah,
year. Unless he's got New York and Minnesota. Don't even know what to say about the defenses, to be honest.
I like New York.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Moving on to Landon's legendary team. Last year, he didn't really know what was happening, but he got a lesson from Darth Gator this year, so he should be
Should be
a
on the
little bit
ground
more
running here.
engaged,
Yeah,
a little bit more
hopefully
engaged this
changing
year.
rosters and not having IR players all the way on the rosters. Well, Holmes, I mean, best player in the league, straight up. I mean, best
Yeah,
football player in
definitely
the
a tier
NFL.
one quarterback right there. He's gonna get you
Yes.
numbers, gonna get you points, gonna get you touchdowns.
Yeah, but
Solid.
this wide receiver room, oh, yuck. I
Also,
mean,
he
he's got
drafted Patrick
Diggs.
Mahomes in like the second round, which is not
Yeah,
good.
that's not good. No, so bad. He's got
And then he has
Stephon Diggs.
Diggs and Ayuk are his
Diggs
two
and Ayuk.
receivers.
Ayuk's his real wide receiver one. Diggs is not a wide receiver one, but Brandon Ayuk and Diggs, man, just kind of weak, man.
It's just kind of like up and down, to be honest.
Just pretty weak. I'm gonna be honest, pretty weak.
Diggs is
But
definitely gonna be up and down. You never know week to week.
yeah,
And then Ayuk, wide receiver two on the 49ers behind Deebo Samuel. So I
yep.
don't know. We'll see how he does. And then he's got Bijan. I really love Bijan.
I mean, I
Top three
love
running back
Bijan
this
too,
year.
easily.
He's gonna be
Love
really
Bijan,
good,
man.
really
Great player.
solid.
Yep, good keeper.
He actually got Bijan in the second round this year. Yeah, pretty insane. Then we go David Montgomery, RB2 on the lines. I'm not a fan, to be honest. I'm really not.
I like Gibbs, but I don't know about Monty. I mean, he's gonna get touchdowns, but not a ton of work, I don't think. Not enough volume for me.
And then we got Mark Andrews, solid, one of the best tight ends in the
I like
league.
Mark. He's gonna be solid. Yep. With Lamar, man, he's explosive.
And then she's got Tank Dell. See, this is what I hate. He's got Diggs and Tank Dell. One's gonna be good
No.
one week, one's gonna be bad. If Diggs is good, Dell's gonna be bad. So
Yep.
I'm not really a fan of the two receivers on the same team there, but see what happens.
Hmm.
And then Jerome Ford. He's going to be starting for the Browns the first 4 weeks of the season. He's going to be pretty solid until Nick Chubb gets back, and then it's going to be very good. But for the first 4 weeks, he's going to be definitely going to be solid. Uh, John, what happened? All right, whatever. I lost John. I guess I'll do it by myself. He's got Kansas City defense. I see. Nothing much. And then the last team is Why Not Us, aka Jason, our uncle. He's got Dak. He was very good last year. Probably gonna be decent this year too. Just solid quarterback. Cooper Cup. He drafted him early second round. I like Cup. I feel like he's gonna be kind of back to his old self, getting solid points, solid numbers. Then he's got Devontae Smith, another good receiver there. Derrick Henry, very good. Pacheco, solid. Gesicki, Mike Gesicki for the Bengals, not gonna be good. Zach Moss for the Bengals, he'll be all right. And then Jalen Waddle, I like Jalen. He's Still in non-contact, but he'll be back definitely in no time. And then his defense is Detroit or Dallas. That pretty much sums up our league. Yeah, next podcast will probably be after week one, maybe even one before, just chatting with you guys. But it's gonna be a fun season, you know. Got the fam in the house, got the loose league out here. John's back. I don't know where he went. Um, so that's all right. You're muted. You're muted. I can't hear you right now. We're taking a little pause real quick. Something's happening. 1 second. Sorry.
All right, guys, we're back. My mother came into my room real quick to see what's up. She's got home from my sister's soccer games, so you know. But yep.
I just finished Lionel Ness's team, so we're kind of
Yeah,
ending it
yeah,
up
no,
here.
no, I was going through them too while you're doing it, so we're cool.
Oh, okay, cool.
But
Yeah,
man,
I kind
so I mean, let us know how we're going, man. Like we're gonna try to spice this podcast up every week. I mean, it doesn't just have to be fantasy, man. This is just like this is what we want to do this week. It can
and we're
even
gonna have
be
some guests
anything.
in
We can talk about
here.
people.
We're gonna have some guests in here. Obviously, might have Darth in
Dude,
here.
oh, the guests. Oh man, don't even
Might
get me
have
started on the guests. We're gonna have so many guests, man.
might have
I
Pollard.
mean, Jordan.
Might do a little Thanksgiving if Merkles come down. Might do a little Thanksgiving
Woo!
pod.
Your little Thanksgiving podcast, IRL in person.
IRL.
Could be
That'll
the
be pretty
move,
sick.
man.
But we can't promise you that. We'll see. Um,
But
but yeah,
man,
it's gonna be a
I'm.
fun season. Might talk to you guys soon before week one. Might not.
Yep.
Uh,
We're definitely gonna
yeah,
be back after week one, looking at how this went for the teams and the matchups and everything, man. So,
yeah.
man, we're excited for the season. We're excited for the podcast. Like,
Got it for the pod. First pod. Let us know.
yep.
Let us know how we sound, how we look. Any suggestions for the next one? Episode
Anything
2. I got
anything you
nothing
want to know?
else. It's gonna be a fun
Man,
year, you know.
it's
I'm
gonna be
excited
great,
to
dude.
see.
I'm excited for the guests to come on here
Excited for
and
the guests.
man, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a fun time.
We're gonna have to get Darth on here sometime. So
Yep.
maybe in a couple of days we'll get Darth on here. Do a little preseason interview with Darth. I would
Yeah, that would be
love to
nice.
hear that.
Yeah.
Uh,
So,
that's gonna wrap up first episode.
gonna wrap up the podcast for the boys. Just also before we go, let us know some names for the podcast in the
Yeah,
comments, man.
yes.
Like,
Let's know
what
in
are we gonna
comments.
let us know, man. We want some feedback. We want to know what do y'all think of this, man? Make it any way we can make it more entertaining, more exciting for the boys. But yeah, it's gonna be a good year.
Gonna be a great year. I'm excited to see how good my players are gonna be. They're gonna be good, but how good they're gonna be. All right, peace out, guys. Episode
See ya,
1.
boys.
Yeah, boys.